Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 16 of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough here at Mount Battle in the Orre region. If you watched the last episode, you are well aware of the fact that we started going up Mount Battle and dealing with what I thought was only supposed to be 4 trainers, but there's enemies on every one of the first 10 platforms, so we got to deal with all of those. But we took 8 of them out last time. We have 9, or our 9th one to go this time, and then, of course, the final one. And we'll get to see a pretty, I'm going to say, scary battle coming up. I'm not going to say exactly what's going to happen. Some of you know already, I'm sure, if you've played this game. But without any further ado, let's take a look at the team that we're going in here with. I think everyone is in the proper spot for their levels. Yes, they are. So Pom Pom, our Jumpluff, is up first. At level 33 with a gentle nature, which I believe Robert Gosney in a previous episode told me that it is a special defense increase and a defense decrease. I said, some of the natures, I know off the top of my head what they do, like Adamant, I'll never forget that. And Robert also pointed out that Modest is sort of the opposite of Adamant. Adamant, of course, physical attack up, special attack down. And Modest is the opposite, special attack up and physical attack down. So anyway, I'll see if I can remember what Gentle is in the future. But Chlorophyll is the ability. Mega Drain, Sleep Powder, Cotton Spore, and Synthesis for the moves. Next we have Woodsy the Noctowl, also a gentle-natured Pokemon, at level 34 with Keen Eye ability, with Takedown, Fly, Hypnosis, and Reflect. Now we got Snagsire the Quagsire at level 34, holding the Quick Claw, a Modest Nature, which is the special attack up, physical attack down, with Water Absorbability, and Surf, Mudshot, Slam, and Amnesia. Next is Whiskers, our one of previously returning Pokemon, the Persian at level 36, holding the Silk Scarf, Quirky Nature, which is neutral, with the Limber ability, with Payday, Feint Attack, Thief, and Screech. Next we've got Aerodactyl, level 37, with a Mild Nature. That one I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's a defense increase and a offense decrease. I can't really remember. But anyway, Pressure is the ability. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure right now to remember what Mild does. Robert might have pointed that out too, and I don't remember seeing it. Anyway, Pressure does increase the foe's PP usage. Wing Attack, Earthquake, Stealing, and Sky Attack. And I will just say this is probably not a wise Pokemon to bring with us at this point, but it is who's on the team. It is Duking's Plusle at level 26, holding the experience share to try to level up with the rest of the team. Gentle Nature. I got 3 gentle Pokemon. Guys, you gotta shape it up. We can't really be going into this next fight or these next 2 fights on a gentle mindset. We gotta be offensive. Hopefully you guys can pull through. With the plus power ability, plus ability, powering up with minus, moves are Spark, Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, and Helping Hand. Now then, let us get a move on and deal with one more minor trainer before we take on the big opponent in this episode. I was hoping this would be a sort of finale for last week, but I forgot all about the fact that you gotta go through all these people. But I guess we can say, or you can say we saved the best for after last, as in last week. Regardless, I just want to say, the fact that I have a Pokestop and Pokemon Go right across the street from my house now is so amazing. I'm starting to see all sorts of rare things popping up there. Like last night, oh, by the way, you might have noticed there was no video on the channel yesterday. If you can tell from the sound of my voice, I'm still feeling kind of sick. Hooray! Those summer colds are amazing, aren't they? Hang on, let's get this battle underway first here. You've done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I'll destroy you thoroughly. Tough words, buddy. Do you have the skills to back them up? Baron, or Baron, or Barine, or... See? Again, there's so many ways to pronounce these names. I've got Mega Drain. I know a Graveler can survive a Mega Drain. Can a Geodude? I'm gonna say... maybe. Anyway, so I'm trying to lay down last night. There was no video because I woke up, my throat was feeling still pretty sore, my voice was not sounding as good as it could have been. That's Mega Drain, and we're gonna actually switch into Snagsire. So I could have tried to record something, but my voice might not have really carried across very well, as I feel like it's doing now. I mean, I'm sure you can hear what I'm saying, but I'm going to have some coughing. I did take a nice little bit of my cough medicine, though, before starting this video. Right before. It was one of those cough medicines that, like, you can just feel it all throughout your head, you know? You swallow it down, and then suddenly you feel the sensation all through your... well, I'm going to get all gross, all through your sinuses and all that stuff. Anyway, it's supposed to do the trick. Hopefully it will. We're going to try to learn Yawn. That would actually be not bad for capturing. I don't think I really want Slam. Come on and Slam. It's time to not jam. Go away. So I brought in Snagsire, of course, for the Surf Attack. Do you have another Geodude? Oh, Sand Slash. That'll work. So, I was laying down last night. Oh, this might hurt. I mean, it's spread reduced, though, so we'll probably be okay. I'm not too worried at all about this. There goes Pom Pom. Alright, that's another injury for the old injury sheet. That is our Skiploom's 3rd injury. Yay! Ooh, Quagsire almost falls too. Great! This is off to an amazing start. We're gonna go back and heal already. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet? Oh yeah, one of my things, Sand Slash is still there. Let's go to Woodsy, I guess. So we've got a couple of Pokemon now sitting at 3 injuries. One more injury, and we lose them. I'm not a fan of that idea. Of course, gonna miss the takedown, but Surf is gonna land. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna flail? Just don't flail my... Yeah. Okay. So that's 2 for Quagsire. Let's bring out the big guns. You are going down, Sand Slash. Take the knockout. Accept your defeat. In fact, you know what? We're putting you to sleep first. No, you're not gonna... Excuse me, you're not gonna outspeed our Aerodactyl there. Sorry, Woodsy. But you are immune to the earthquake. Sand Slash, on the other hand, not so much. Flail. When do you ever use Flail? When does it ever work? Other than now, of course, I mean. Level up for Plusle, though. Alright, so we're going back to heal. Why are you so outrageously strong? Because I don't like you. It's like Super Saiyan. You get so mad, your emotions just build up, and you just go golden hair. It's over, Frieza. Don't get a swelled head just because you beat me. Master Dakeem will deflate your pride real quick. Well, it's already happened, because I gotta go back and heal. I'm running. But, what was I just saying? So, yeah, I was trying to lay down and recover from the cold. Try to, like, just take a day off, basically, instead of forcing myself to work too hard. Yeah, that would be detrimental in the long run on the channel. But anyways, as I'm trying to lay down, just relaxing with some, YouTubery, watching some old classic Markiplier, one of my favorite channels to watch. I was checking my Pokemon Go once in a while, because I had 2 Pokemon in gyms from earlier in the day. That was another reason I didn't have anything recorded. I had to go out and catch Moltres. I did encounter a Moltres, didn't catch it, but I got some items anyway. So, I'm there laying down, just checking my Pokemon Go every once in a while to see, do I have any Pokemon that have been knocked out yet? Because I had 2 that were in the gyms for long enough that I could get 50 coins from each, but hopefully on 2 different days, because if both of them get knocked out in a single day, I max out at 50 coins for the first one, the second one will get me nothing. So as I'm checking, I noticed at one point there is a Bulbasaur at the new Pokestop across the street from my house. And I'm like, it's so cool to have that stop there because I know exactly where to go to find it, right? And so I go out there, catch that, got my items of course, come back later on, or come back, rest up for a little bit more, and then later on I check again, and there was a Clefairy, and I'm looking for candy for both of those species. So I ran out, I peanut berry both of them, I got 7 more Clefairy candy, 7 more Bulbasaur candy, because I did transfer them right immediately afterwards. It was actually a pretty good evening. And I was going to say something else about, I think, Pokemon Go. Yeah, so I did get one of my Pokemon knocked out just before midnight last night, so 50 coins for Slayer the Dragonite. And then this morning I woke up and Rocksteady the Rhydon was knocked out. Another 50 coins for today. I don't need to worry about doing any gym battling today for coins, just for gym control, for legendary captures, even though there's a problem in the game. I've gone to many gyms, instinct gyms, where there's legendary Pokemon. I don't get +2 Premier Balls for gym control. I said, I believe I have to have a Pokemon of my own in a gym to gain that bonus. Other people have said, no, it's just as long as your team has it. And in fact, in the end of the last Pokemon Go video, I did have a Team Instinct gym where I didn't have a Pokemon in, and I got +2 Premier Balls. So that's one instance. I've had 2 instances where I didn't get the bonus at an Instinct gym, so I really don't know what's going on. Maybe you have to, not get knocked out of the gym, or of the raid battle. So I think that's what happened that time when I did get the +2. Anyway, that's Pokemon Go related stuff. This is Pokémon Colosseum related stuff. And this is the scary part right here. Boy, after all the persuading I did, you still won't hand it over? This is what happens to stubborn oafs who don't do as I say. Oh! And the muscles behind this guy's punch, too. Can you imagine what that would be like? That would be like a beware from the front. You treacherous swine! How could you refuse to battle? Wait, sorry, that was the other guy. You treacherous. Okay, you know what I said. Wait, no. What? Who? So he did say. Okay. Treacherous. You didn't really think that a worm like you could win. All you had to do was hand over the time flute without making a fuss. It's your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I don't have any choice but to haul you off to Ain's lab. Excuse me? Whoa, sir. It's Lysandre's cousin. Who are you? What were my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with Scrub in Celebi's forest. I would more liken that to the fact that he messed with me. Did you watch that last video, or the 2 videos ago? If not, go back and check it out. In fact, you folks should do that as well. Brutal times. And now you come to mess with me, the great Takim. Don't make me laugh. I'll pound a lesson into your flesh and bone so you'll never ever... He's just going all rage mode. He can't speak, obviously. That's the problem. It's not that I can't read. Alright. I didn't increase the injuries yet for our Pokemon, but I have them written down. As I say, this is the scary part. You can tell by the music. Metang and Golem. You know what this guy does? He earthquakes. I think his strategy is to protect with one Pokemon, earthquake with the other. I'm gonna play super safe. Well, they're not gonna earthquake with 2 flying types. I'm gonna sleep powder one, I'm gonna hypnosis the other. Alright, I think that is our bigger threat, the Golem. We'll put the Metang to sleep too. Bear with me if I get quiet here, because this is, as I say, a scary part of the game. Alright, both Pokemon are asleep. That is good. How do we deal with this Metang? We can always just go into Quagsire and go for Mudshot, which I think might be the best play. So Metang is quicker. I'm definitely going to Mega Drain the Golem. We're going to switch Woodsy out into Quagsire. I could Earthquake myself as well if I bring in Aerodactyl. I'll keep that as a last resort kind of a thing. I want the Purified Shadow Pokemon to have first dibs on all this battling here. So how much does the Mega Drain do? A decent amount. I think Surf might finish that thing up. Just don't wake up, guys. Excellent. Now, the question is, what can we do to really damage that Metang? Nothing. I'm gonna just... if I Mega Drain the Golem, that should knock it out. I'll do that. And I'll go with a Mudshot into the Metang. And we got Yawn on our Quagsire too, so we have multiple ways to put things to sleep. Yawn, of course, has the drawback of not really kicking in until the next turn. So that does give the opponent 1 turn to do something before they fall asleep. It is 100% accurate. Alright, the first Earthquaker is down and out. Next Pokemon going to be coming in. Not the one I'm afraid of just yet. Well, I'm scared of all of them, to some extent. Camerupt. Ooh, that's a Surf waiting to happen. How much can the Mudshot do? Excellent, we do connect. I think it's not fully accurate. Not as much as I would have liked for it to be. But definitely, our play here is to try to Sleep Powder the Camerupt and go for a Surf. Come on, connect it! Yes! Alright, as long as we're playing super careful, we can pull this off. I was going to say something about the how this battle's going to go at the end, but I don't want to spoil anything just yet for anyone that doesn't know which Pokemon this particular admin has. Now, does the Surf drop the Camerupt? We are modest natured, but we're not super especially offensive is the problem. Well, let's just go for a Mega Drain to Metang and then Surf. I think the Metang's going to wake up, though. But you wouldn't Earthquake. You would take down your own Camerupt by doing so. Okay, Psychic. Who are you going to hit? This is going to hurt, but I think we can handle it, yeah. Quagsire takes that quite easily, actually. And Surf drops both of these Pokemon. I forget, how many Pokemon did you have, the King? Oh, wait, Surf does not take down the Metang. I forgot the name for a brief moment there. Couldn't tell. Alright, which Pokemon is next? Is it your last one? No, you got this one still. Alright, there is one more remaining. I think we're safe just to go with Mega Drain and a Surf. This might bring down the Marshtomp, actually. No, not quite. Okay, so Surf has to do the job, because I don't want Takim having 2 Pokemon on the field if possible when his last one comes in. You can stop those Psychics anytime you like, too. Mudshot, that doesn't hit my Flying type. Of course you go for the one that you could hit, though. Because that makes sense. Ow. Oh no, we're even slower now. We're the slowest on the field. Even more so. Come on, drop the Marshtomp. We want the field cleared on Takim's side. The Tang does drop. Not quite. Woodsy levels up, though. See, I gotta spend time healing now. I learn fake tears. Would that be any use? Sharply lowers your special defense. That is kind of good. I don't think I'll be using quick attack anytime soon. We'll get rid of quick attack with fake tears. Alright. I think this turn... Okay, so this is what I was afraid of. Entei, a shadow Pokemon at level 40. I gotta hope that we're quick enough with Pom Pom to put this thing to sleep, because I don't know if we're gonna be. I'm gonna go with a Hyper Potion to get Quagsire healed up nicely. As long as we can keep Pom Pom here. Oh, there's a Fire Blast, which we dodge. Excellent stuff. And we land the Sleep Powder. Okay. And you know what? If that connected, that was Pom Pom's last knockup before permanently being boxed away. So we lucked out there. Mud Slap? Why, though? You're gonna lower my accuracy? Come on, don't do that. I need all my stats. So, I can Mega Drain the Marsh Stomp. Mud Shot might lower speed. I'm gonna go with a Mud Shot into the Entei. What? Using super effective on... Well, it misses anyway, but using a super effective on a Pokemon like that? Well, of course I am. It is 5 levels above. And it's a legendary, of course. Alright, so this does drop the Marsh Stomp. How can I slow this Entei down? I could Thunder Wave it. Well, I had to bring Plusle in to do that, and I kind of don't want to do that. It's an Entei. But I'm afraid of this Entei going for Fire Blast again. I'm going to switch into someone that can take another knockout. It is Woodsy. I should probably switch out Quagsire. Okay, are there any moves we can do to lower this thing's stats? Let me just check what we have to work with here. Whiskers, I don't think we can lower any stats with you here. We could lower your defense, but I want to lower accuracy if possible. I don't think so. I kind of want to get Quagsire back to full accuracy is the problem. Let's just go with Surf. It's not going to be spread reduced, of course. But it is still an Entei versus a Pokemon that's not really known to have high special offense. Just land it. You got Mud Slapped one time. Yes, alright. Do a little bit under half. That'll be perfect. I was actually more than half, but that is fine. I'll take it. Let's take down the Entei. As we go for... Just in case it wakes up, I'm going to go for Yawn. I'm going to keep going for Yawn. I don't know if Yawn checks accuracy. I think nowadays it doesn't, but maybe back in this generation it did. Alright, so we got to be careful, because if the Entei... Well, when the Entei wakes up, it does have Shadow Rush, so it could possibly knock itself out with Recoil. I'm going to try a Pokeball right now. It's probably way too early to go for this, but I don't want to risk that knockout. I want to wait till we get full turns of sleep on it again. Alright, come on, it is asleep. It's in the yellow. This is possible to be done. Pokeball, do your stuff. We can add this legendary to our collection. That would be amazing. Not with that Pokeball, we won't, though. So, in a way, I hate to say it, but I kind of don't mind if I do lose a Pokemon at some point, because then we have this in the PC just waiting. I'm going to try another ball right now, because I think it's supposed to wake up minimum, or at the maximum, at the end of this turn. So we'll keep going for that Yawn attack. Oh, it's got pressure, too. We're using all of our Yawns. I got to be careful with that. Could you imagine if pressure made it so you use 2 Pokeballs at the same time? Like, double Pokeball usage? That would be brutal. Not quite ready for that just yet. It wakes up. What does it go for? There's the Shadow Rush. Alright. A little bit of chip damage on yourself. I'll take that. Painful. Go to sleep. Please land, Yawn. Don't check accuracy. Yes! Alright, so we can take a turn to heal up our Noctowl, which I think is the best play. I'll go with a Hyper Potion. We can buy more of those at any point, of course. And Quagsire, let's get your defenses up. Let's go with simple Amnesia. Nice. A little bit more damage on yourself. Man, that hits hard. It's in the red now. It's going to fall asleep to the Yawn. anything else I can do to this thing? I've got a bit of a superstition that affecting the opposing stats does somehow have some sort of an effect in the game. Like, as far as capturing goes. I know it, as far as I understand, gameplay mechanics-wise, it doesn't, but it just seems like when I've tried to capture legendaries in the past, using, like, Flash or Tail Whip or something, makes it so that the next Pokeball catches, or at least the next few Pokeballs. And I know it's just random chance, of course, it's not likely that happened, but still, it's always been this sort of superstition thing that sticks with me. So if I don't have a way to lower stats, I feel unprepared for stuff like this. Let's get our physical defense up with the Reflect. I guess this turn I can use another Hyper Potion. I'd probably just go Super Potion at this point. Let's save those Hypers. Let's go with a Super for our Woodsy Noctowl, and go for a Pokeball using our Snagsire spot. Snagsire, come on, you can make the Snag. You're named for this. This was your purpose for joining the team. Let's do it. We got 22 remaining. We can pull this off. Cheer me on, everybody. This Entei must be ours. As the game says, it was so close, too. This is like Moltres hunting all over again. I guess just go for another Pokeball here. And go for another Amnesia. Just to use up the move. You know, use up our turn. I could just call the Pokemon out, but whenever I do that and they're not in Hyper Mode, they don't listen to me. That's discouraging. You know, I've trained you for your whole life. Well, not your whole life, of course. You were Pokemon before you became a Shadow, but I purified you. You joined my team. You're gonna ignore me? Wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to be going for Yawns in case it wakes up. Whoops. Luckily, it does not yet wake up. Wait, did we go first? Was our Snagsire faster? What happened there? That seems kind of weird. The turn order seemed like we did go first. Anyway, let's go for a, we only got 2 more uses of Yawn. I'm gonna Amnesia again. I don't want to use up all the Yawns until I know for sure they're going to have their effect. We still got Hypnosis, and if I need to bring in Pom-Pom, we got Sleep Powder. Could be a thing. Come on! Stay in the ball! Just don't hit me with anything powerful. So you just stop those right now, too. You're gonna knock yourself out. Yeah, that was reflected. I was gonna say, is that regular damage? No, because I didn't heal up to full. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go for a double sleep. No, look, the speeds were different there. I'm gonna go for double sleep. We're gonna try Hypnosis and Yawn. It's faster than everything we have. Wait a minute, I keep forgetting my own Quick Claw. Uh-oh. Well, there's a knockout number 3 for Noctowl. I thought you could survive that with the Reflect. Can't slow it down. I should have learned Scary Face when I had the chance. Let's go with Aerodactyl. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with Aerodactyl. If it goes for Fire Blast, Aerodactyl can survive. Aerodactyl hasn't taken a knockout yet either, so we have our safety net there. I knew if I tried to Nuzlocke this the traditional way, it was not going to work because of just how powerful things like this can be. Can't really touch you with anything there, so we're just going to try another Pokeball. I know what you're saying out there. I can hear you screaming in the comments section. Use your Ultra Balls! But it's more fun this way, don't you think? I think. Because look, once we make this capture, even though the Entei is not yet asleep, think how amazing that's going to be for us. You know? A Pokeball capture. Ultra Balls make things too easy. You want challenge. You want greater victory when you catch it like that. And that's all there is to it. Whew! Oh, you meddlesome pest! Yeah, I'd say I am. With that, I myself am shocked that I managed to pull that off. The way you handled those Pokemon with your audacious skill. Who are you? We are Starfox. No, wrong game. It's Scrub. Is it? Or is that just... Yeah, it's Scrub. Master Nakeem. Oh, Scrub. You were hopelessly outclassed against him. Hey, technically Scrub gave me a harder time than you did, buddy. You had 0 chance of winning. If you had watched 2 episodes back, you would see... 2? 3? I don't know, whatever. I'm pulling out for now. You go to Ain's lab and help out there. Ah, so we're not done with the scrub. As you wish, sir. He dropped something. This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon are being made even now. Stronger than Entei? You better get serious about your training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Da! What the heck was that? He just Super Saiyaned off the mountain? It's like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Fusion or something. What's this item? Where is it? There it is. We got ourselves an F-Disc. Get up, Vander. We're here to save you. Technically, I don't know who you are yet, but you're Vander. Ah, that wasn't an experience I'd ever want to have again. I'm glad you came to our rescue. Thank you. I'm Vander. I'm an area leader here at Mount Battle. I'm Rui, and this is Chaz. We're glad to see you. Rui explained everything that had happened to Vander. That sounds like she's explaining everything that had happened to Vander. You know, you got punched by that guy. You were out for the count. You didn't help us at all. Yeah, I know. I was there. What you've told me explained a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. This is the Time Flute. Looks like a palm to me. I happened to find it while I was on my training trek. It said that the Time Flute will summon Celebi, but only once. There must be something about Celebi that frightens them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokemon. But let's not spend any more time here. Let's go back, so I can mark my injuries and heal. I would appreciate all of that. We can also check out the Entei. But here, I want you to have this. What is it? Oh, we get the Time Flute. But, are you certain? Maybe we really have something this precious? Of course you may. I'd rather have you use the Time Flute than those crooks take it by force. And use it and save the Shadow Pokemon from their sinister plans. Will do. What's this? We got a TM47. I believe that is Steel Wing. Do I know my TMs? I do! I know that one at least. That's cool. Kind of surprised I knew what that one was. And I guess we're going to save things up here because, well, we're going to heal. And then, it was terrifying, but I always believed that we'd be saved. Anyways, I shouldn't be chatting. I have my job to do. That's right, heal my Pokemon. So, off camera, I'll do the injury increase and all that good stuff. And before saving the game, I want to make sure that this audio recorded properly, because this was a pretty cool episode. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I want to make sure that this episode does not have to be re-recorded. Not that I've done any re-recording yet. But if I ever do have a case like that, I'll be sure to let you know. And let's say, for example, if I record an episode and we lose somebody, but then the audio is glitched, I will still lose that Pokemon at the end of that episode. I don't want to, like, cheat the game in a way and say, oh, I lost half my team, but the audio messed up. I got to redo it. Oh, I didn't lose them this time? Well, good for me, because, you know, an injury is an injury. I don't want to fake the game out, fake the playthrough that way. But with all that being said, I want to say thanks for watching today's episode. It was a blast. I've loved this one. It was almost a fire blast to Pom Pom's face. Fortunately, not the case. But anyway, if you enjoyed it as well, feel free to drop a like down below. Leave any comments you want to leave on the video here or the series as a whole, and what you're looking forward to in the future of our Pokémon Colosseum days. There's still quite a bit to go in the game, and I'm having fun reliving this adventure of the GameCube Pokémon Colosseum, the first of the 2 GameCube games which we'll be checking out on the channel. And I guess that's going to be it. If you have missed any episodes, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. There are some other videos during the outro that I have done that you can check out as well. Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Go videos, Pokemon news updates. Bunch of cool Pokemon stuff all on the channel. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, there's also a link to that during the outro as well. Click my face, you'll get your daily Pokemon content, unless I'm sick like yesterday. But generally daily Pokemon content. And with that, again, we are done. Thanks once more for watching our victorious capture of Entei. It wasn't even asleep. Man, I'm good. Alright. I better not get a swelled head. I'm going to have some real trouble in the next encounter, I'm sure. But again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.